Herzlichen Willkommen, meine Freunde, bei Rigmor auf Cyrodiil. Hier ist Murat. So, weiter geht's, meine Freunde, bei Rigmor auf Cyrodiil. Rigmor. Ja, kein Problem, Rigmor.
Have you heard of the legend of the white gold, diamond, and ruby encrusted ring of the lost alien princess Pilvi Hanesh?
Nein, Rigmor, nein.
Oh. Hey, that's okay. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll... You know I love you more than anything, right?
Rigmor, überlass das mir einfach, ja?
Oh, I am so excited. I can't wait.
Rigmor, es ist einfach so schön, so wunderschön, euch glücklich zu sehen, Rigmor. Einfach nur wunderschön.
So, who's going to be your second?
Rigmor, Sekundant?
You know, weddings and ceremonies usually require either a best man or woman or person of honor, that sort of thing.
Rigmor, ich habe mich noch nicht entschieden, Rigmor.
Well, you do know that now that you've proposed, we can't see each other, right? Until the wedding day.
Rigmor, mach dir Scherze. Rigmor, kein Problem. Kommt her, gebt mir einen Kuss.
Nuh-uh. None of that. I have a lot of organizing to do. Well, actually, you have a lot of organizing to do. When you have everything ready and arranged, send your best man to talk to Carice. Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen, Rigmor. Hihihihihi.
Majesty, we have been looking everywhere for you.
Friedhof, was ist los? Gibt es ein Problem, Friedhof?
Court Advisor Mallisum and I have been trying to locate Jimmy Tenfingers, but he is nowhere to be found. We would send Captain Grimbold, but he's feeling under the weather.
Friedhof, Grimbold, wohin schicken?
To Nagasel. The diamond?
Ah, Majesty, it seems we have found ourselves in the most unfortunate situation. We can't seem to locate that scallywag, Jimmy.
Jimmy Tenfingers.
Ah, yes, thank you, Master Freofoff. Yes, him. Anywhere, really. We thought you might have an idea on how to proceed.
Yeah, come on.
Rigmor, wohin gehst du denn? Rigmor ist wieder weg, einfach verschwunden. Hihihihi. Malesam, ich werde gehen, Malesam.
Majesty, we could not allow it. You are far too important a person to risk yourself where bottom crawlers may be lurking. Speaking of which, we could send Sefri. He enjoys travelling to far-flung, desolate corners of Tamriel, rubbing shoulders with scurrilous vermin. And he's been there before as well, so he knows his way around a little bit, you know. And he's been there before.
Malesam, schon okay, ja? Ist in Ordnung, Malesam. Ich werde gehen, ja?
Well, that settles it then. Please excuse me, a warm fire and a plate of hot food are calling, and my bones are not suited to being out in the cold for too long. Majesty?
Sethri is in Skyrim as far as I know. But if your majesty needs anything else...
Friedhof, habt ihr schon mal mit Pilvi Hines gehört?
Aha, that's quite a story to tell. Please, may I suggest we find a nice warm corner inside the Tap and Tack?
Natürlich, Friedhof, natürlich.
Ihr braucht etwas?
Also, Friedhof, was könnt ihr mir über diese Pilvi Hines erzählen, Friedhof?
Now then, Pilvi Hinesh. Yes. She was an alien princess when the wild elves ruled Cyrodiil many millennia ago. Originally, the aliens worshipped the Aedra, like most of the civilized world. Their main god was Auriel. But slowly over time, the aliens forsook their old gods and began worshipping the Daedra. But Pilvi Hinesh remained loyal and devoted to Daedra-worshipping aliens out of Cyrodiil and settled in Hammerfell. They built a city for themselves, away from the madness of the king, who was madly in love with Pilvi. He promised her everything to come back, even that he would forsake the Daedra if only she would love him. Pilvi spurned the king, and his retribution was cruel and absolute.
Friedhof, was ist dann passiert, Friedhof?
The king tried one last time to win Pilvi's heart. He arrived at Nyasel and promised her anything she wanted in return for her love. He begged and threw himself at her feet. Again she spurned the king, and in his rage he called upon the powers of the Dark Lord Molag Bal. The city the princess had built she named Nyasel, the Hall of Life, and it is said Auriel blessed the very ground Pilby walked upon. In 2 nights he buried the city deep under the earth. The ground shook and quaked, and it is said tremors could be felt as far away as Morrowind. Nyasel, the Hall of Life, was buried, forever gone from this world, and as a last deranged act of madness, the king built another city on top of the ground where once Pilvy's city stood. He called the new city Nagasel, Hall of Death.
Friedhof, wartet, ihr meint Nagasal, wo der Diamant sein sollte? Friedhof.
The very same. Why the interest in Pilvi Hinesh?
Ah, Friedhof. Ach, ich muss ihren Ring finden, Friedhof.
Aha! The legendary white gold, diamond, and ruby encrusted ring of the lost alien princess Pilvi Hinesh. Why would you want to take on such a perilous task? Many have tried, and all have failed.
Friedhof. Rigmor, morgen, Mede. Friedhof. Rigmor.
Well, at least you get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I fear it's time to be getting back to the keep. Farewell, Majesty. Until next time.
Leb wohl, mein Freund. Leb wohl. Trinken wir doch einfach mal eine Met. Wieso auch nicht? Hehehehe. Was ist jetzt los mit der Musik? Was passiert hier? Nicht schon wieder?